Happy Halloween! All you fools! Thank you guys for the subs. Khalifa, Isaac, Jackson, I appreciate you supporting the stream, man. We are dressed as bacon today. Very cozy, very warm. This is for all the people who've got the bacon next to their name. Lion Yeti, thank you for the 16 months. I am dressed as a piece of bacon. Oh, yeah! Ghostbusters. Bacon! Hell yeah, man. I'm looking extra crispy today. You're damn right I'm looking extra crispy today. Max, thank you for the 25 months, dude. Vegans hate you now? Hey, man, I didn't say what the bacon was made of, bro. I'm not going to force you to eat pork, dude. Feel like that'd just be weird human behavior. I choose the meat bacon. But for whatever reason you don't want that, maybe I'm a nice piece of soy bacon. I'm whatever you want. I'm whatever you want. Maybe I'm soy bacon. Instructions unclear. You already ate 1 kilogram of bacon. Instructions unclear. Accidentally ate all the bacon in the, yeah. I could be your soy boy because I'm soy bacon. If that's like what you want, you know. I hope you have a great Halloween wherever you are, even if you're in a place that doesn't celebrate it. This is not the striptease we asked for. You asked for a striptease? I must have missed that. Oh no. What a missed opportunity. Today I feel bacon. Which is Brazil? Pretty sure it's the one next to Uruguay. Kind of like, you know, the one that just like takes up the middle of South America. I think it's that Brazil. I'm not sure though. Instructions were also unclear. Did I buy candy? Bro, I already own candy. I didn't need to buy more. I'm running a marathon on Sunday. I bought fuel. I bought fuel for the marathon. Where did my fuel go? Oh. Peanuts. Downtown Suriname. Prime? No, I don't want to die, dude. You haven't been carb loading? I'm carb loading. I think, I don't know, I'm just eating peanuts. Leave me alone! I ran last year. We'll be jealous watching everybody. I ran last year too, dude. Last year was my first one. Kind of limped across the finish line, got a double leg cramp mile 10. So this year we're bringing the heat. But I am running the marathon on Sunday. So this is actually the last like full stream before that. I am streaming tomorrow, but I'm going to have to end it like, I don't know why I'm saying that. It'll still be like 3.5 hours. I just have to end it a little early because I actually have to go pick up my marathon bib. Isn't that the one that borders France? Yes. So I do have some updates on the CPU if you guys want to hear them. Or updates on the computer. It's proven to be much harder to diagnose than you would have initially imagined. Musco, thank you for the 23 months. Amos Lara, thank you so much for the 37 months. So I spent all yesterday running various tests on different hardwares. I ran a MIM test 86 on my RAM, passed with 0 errors. So it is not RAM. I don't need to download any more RAM. I ran a GPU test, a benchmarking test, came back with above average performance for the particular GPU that I had. I know, I ran it twice with different resolutions, and I understood the difference between the resolutions and everything. So GPU, fully functional. Ran an hour-long OCCT CPU stress test where my CPU is maxed out at 100% usage for an entire hour. No errors identified. Literally 0 errors. Which means we have now gone through 3 of the basic parts of a computer, the RAM, the GPU, and the CPU, and we have discovered exactly 0 errors. Which means, I believe, we might be in a situation where this is something a little more squirrely. Maybe it's my Ethernet cable or something. Something like that. But the large potential issues for what could be causing the problem they all passed. So my computer is pretty structurally sound right now. Hydrate, true. Thank you. What's the problem exactly? I don't know. Hopefully we don't run into it today. But I don't know what the problem is. The result of the problem is that we just randomly start dropping frames like 2 hours into streams, roughly. You play EU4? I do play EU4, bro. Not a lot. I play Crusader Kings more, but I've played EU4. I think the last big one I did was I learned how to beat France with England in the 100 Years' War. That was fun. Is the thermal paste dorky? No, that was the first thing I did. CPU temps were a little high, so I went in and cleaned out all the dust and replaced the thermal paste, and that wasn't the issue either. So we've knocked out all of the very obvious potential issues with the computer, which means we are now really looking in at like less of those types of issues. Secondary issues. Maybe it is just Stacy, dude. Maybe it is just Stacy. It's the current Windows update. I mean, it is clearly something more weird than just the computer I have is currently failing, because the computer I have is now structurally sound. No, it is not an obvious internet issue, because every time it happens, I do an internet speed test on my other computer, and it comes out fine. It comes out at exactly what it should come out at. It does, you know, and I live in New York City. This place is wired. Sammy, thank you for the 13 months, brother. Blue, thank you so much for the tier 1 converting as well. I appreciate you guys supporting the stream. Stacy just found me again. Yeah. Stacy just found me again. Have I tried dropping 4K on a new PC? I mean, I was ready to do that until honestly, discovering that my PC is still structurally sound made me a little more determined to like really figure out what it is. You are not the only one with this problem. Wait, so it might have something to do with the Windows update then. Who else has this problem? Goody, thank you so much for the 3 months in advance, dude. Do I need to install some new drivers or something? Feel like I checked those already, but I can check them again. Maybe there's like some sort of patch. Nice costume. Feeling very crispy today. Have I voted already? Dude, I voted like... Yeah, I voted a while ago, I feel like. Waiting in line is for losers. No, I voted instantly. Yeah, I get that stuff out of the way so early. So early. Don't care. Done. Over. Toast. I know another streamer with the same issue. Who, though? I voted like last year. Yeah, that's what I feel like, dude. Have I tried putting 18 pieces of bacon in my PC? Well, then I shouldn't have put in a new thermal paste, because then I could have cooked the bacon. Would have been nice. Did I vote for Eric Ten Hag? Yeah, that's what we're talking about, right? Me voting for Premier League Coach of the Year early. I voted for Ten Hag, by the way, obviously. Why did I think you were a Cheeto? I'll take that. I mean, I am bacon, but Sokolov on YouTube, he streams Warzone's having the same issue. How am I feeling today? I'm a little tired. You know? I'm a little frustrated, right? I haven't really been able to, record a lot of stuff. I haven't been able to record a lot of stuff because of the fact that I've been running intense stress test on my computer for the last 3 days. So 3 days ago, I had to transfer all of the files off my computer before I replaced the thermal paste because we thought it was an obvious CPU temperature issue. So I downloaded everything off of this computer, which took forever, but that's good. It's good to do that anyways. Then I spent the next day going in and switching the thermal paste. Then, after we realized that wasn't the issue, I spent yesterday just stress testing the 3 major components of my computer, which takes a while, by the way. The RAM test with MemTest 86 takes 5 hours. And you can't use your computer while you're doing that. Are we playing the save today? Of course we're playing the save today, man. The hell you think we're doing here? Well, I guess I am sitting here as a piece of bacon talking about my computer's health. So that could have been a little confusing. But yes, the game category does not lie to you. We are playing Football Manager today. Could be the Ethernet cable. I know, that's what I was thinking. It's fine right now, though. I can't tell if you're a bacon or an upside-down goldfish. I can be whatever you want me to be, really. Shame you decided not to dress up for Halloween. I do like the fact that people are breaking out the tortilla chip emote. I forget that exists all the time. We've got the tortilla chip emote. We also have a match. We kick off Series C in 6 days. We got knocked out of the Sao Paulo State Championship. That makes me sad. But Corinthians did end up winning the entire thing. Ridiculous we ended up in that group, by the way. 18 points would have qualified me in first place in Group D. Would have gotten me out of Group C. Freaking nonsense. Ridiculous. A true poacher. He was a true poacher, wasn't he? He was a true poacher. Tortilla chips. The Peruvian masterclass. One of the few guys to get an emote. That's for damn sure. One of the few guys to get an emote. Oh my God. There we go. I think that's a better way to make myself not blind here. Yeah, I don't get it. I didn't get it. I don't get it. Didn't understand it. We're top of the table. Hell yeah. Who cares if it's match week 0? We are top of the table, damn it. We are playing Nautica. We are at home. I expect us to bring home the bacon. Yeah, that's right. That is not the last time you're going to hear that today. I'm going to warn you now. Gowdy, thank you for the 3 months, dude. Jackson, I appreciate that 32 months. Rocket Dan, thank you for the 7 months. Brother Murderous Otter, thank you for the 37 months. 37 months, the best forehead in football. I got you. West Hammer Massive, thank you for the 3 months. Ponchineer, thank you for the 20 months. Claza, thank you for the 35 months. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting the bacon. I mean, the stream. Reese with 54 months. Hell yeah, man. Series C's hard. It has a playoff after the league phase. I'm built different. We'll be getting out. We'll be getting out this year. I love this team. We've got Alexander Pato on our team right now in the 3rd division of Brazil. We're getting out. It looks like Reese and I have known each other for a bit of time there. If you guys don't know, Reese is the head of the Zealand channel in terms of the editing. Like the actual one on YouTube. Banana Pigeon, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Is there a way to... Yeah, that looks so much more ridiculous. I think we're just going to go with that. As it keeps falling into my eyes. 54 months of pure basement. Nice. Yeah, the guy who lives in my basement. Not the only guy. One of the guys that lives in my basement. The entire team lives in my basement. Joe's working on the shorts down there. Gadget's running the live channel down there. Tom's animating down there. Adler's working on Hidden Grounds down there. They're all in the basement. The mods are in the pool house. It's like a whole thing. Pato should have retired already? No, man. We can totally help get him back to the top flight. What are you saying? Chill, dude. Don't let him find that out. How'd I get Alexander Pozzo in this team? Well, he's not very good. So that was a reserve team player. We don't need reserve team players on this team, so he might as well head on off. Bro, Anderson Conceição doesn't have any match sharpness at all. That's insane. Okay, let's pick our team. Hey, how'd they do? Oh, they did okay. Rafael Forster and Anderson Conceição are back. I mean, Conceição was here to begin with, but you get the idea. What was that? I don't think TTS nailed that, so I'm going to read this for you. Thank you for the $5 donation from Eric. Sorry, what was this? I had to make sure I get this right. Eric Benhag, right? With the $5 donation. Anytime we're driving and I see a bunch of cows, I always say, look, a flock of cows. My wife says, it's a herd of cows, honey. Of course I've heard of them. There's a flock of cows right over there. Herd of cows. Of course I've heard of them. C+. But it is a possible situation. Automatrix, thank you for the 60 months, by the way. Let's make sure we got the right guys out there. So they want to put Silvino at left wing. I don't want to do that. We've got talent there. They wanted to put Keiki as the striker. I know I don't want to do that. All right, Baishola, you're going in there. Keiki is definitely not going to play left wing. Just got to find the guy that I want to play left wing, which will be Wakaso. I get 12 subs in the league. That's kind of crazy. Moise Hassan is back and able to play. Wesley Diaz, Rodrigo Souza. He sucks. I'm going to go with Romison. Romison's got the athleticism that I'm looking for in the late game ball winner. All right, now I need a wing sub. Sanchez is like a little injured, which sucks. Actually, quite short on those wingers, unfortunately. Without Sanchez, I am quite short on wingers. That's okay. We got plenty of dudes. We've got a really annoying tactic to play against, so I'm sure we're going to be fine. All right, now I got to go back to this team selection thing. We got to make sure we don't, run out guys that got picked for this match today. The guys that are subs can totally go play. That's totally fine. All these guys, except for you. Except for you. Get it? It's remarkable. Huddy's Bear, thank you for the 16 months. Ninja Panda, thank you for the 54 months. It's remarkable. B minus. I'm with Fizzy Mint on this one. I'm gonna go with a B minus. All right, you guys ready? First match, I guess this is technically the first league match of the season. Not technically. I mean, it is the first league match of the season. Do not give those fullbacks room to breathe, brother. Don't give them any room to breathe. All right, we're lacking a little match sharpness in a few of the guys in the team. But that's, we didn't have a perfect preseason when it came to that stuff. Let's see if we can take care of this now. I don't even know if I heard. Thank you for the $5 donation, Jose Fraguinho. Huge. Massive. So we've had Eric Ben Hogg and Jose Fraguinho. Knock, knock. Who's there? Cargo. Cargo who? Nah, mate. Algo who? Cargo beep beep. Whoever's putting those donations in definitely needs to learn how to put spaces after their punctuation because TTS does not know how to handle that. That might be the worst joke I've ever heard in my entire life, on a separate note. It's going to take me a couple of weeks to emotionally recover from the fact that I just read that out loud. Why hello, Brazil? Because I'm managing in Brazil for the first time. We have Zao Bernardo. Tigres lo ABC. I didn't even get that. It's like knock, knock. Who's there? Cargo. Cargo who? No, the car doesn't go who. Al goes who. The car goes beep, beep. That's the joke. I found Jose Fraguinho funnier. Well, the rating is obviously F, which in some ways makes it the best dad joke of all. Pato hat trick incoming. If he starts his league career with a hat trick, oh, there he is. That would have been nice. That would have been friggin' nice. So bad, it's funny. Maybe. Karuya, thank you for the 21 months. Yeah, no, I've put together a pretty large squad to hopefully be able to handle that. Hit that Montuan! God. We look like the better team, though. This tactic definitely works. We look good. What is your costume? I'm bacon. What do you mean? Against us? Yes. Thank you for the 13 months, Tina Mullins. Yes. Well, a little disturbed by the crippling lack of highlights we're getting now. Oh, that's a sick ball. That is that's filth. Really nice to have Rafael Forrester out there after he, I think, like broke his ankle or something in the state league. He missed 2 months. Dang it. Brittel, thank you for the 6 months in advance, dude. I appreciate it. Congrats on cooking your bacon with the 3rd month, man. Thanks, brother. I wish you were in Serie D. I wish Serie D was in the game, dude. You can still win this. Keep working hard. It'll come. Pato's on a 6.4. Alexander, I did not sign you to suck. Alexander. I don't know if the team we're playing is good or not either, right? I have no barometer at all. But I know we should probably be scoring one of these headers eventually because we have had a lot of open headers on these crosses. U.S. lost to North Korea again? I saw. The U-17 World Cup, North Korea's in the final after beating the United States again. The propaganda machine's got to be going off about that, dude. Got to be going crazy. No, I mean, North Korea has now been to the finals of the U-17. Bro, that's only fair. That's only fair. I've had so many highlights in this game. No shot. No shot we're giving that up. Jose Fraguinho tipped. That was a better one. Jose Fraguinho too with the $5 donation. So I got an appointment to see a doctor. Which doctor? No, just a regular one. That's funny. That's a quality joke. That's a B right there. That's good stuff. God. Why is stadium empty? It's a little large for Brazilian third division. Huge traffic jam outside. See, there's so many fans on the way to our game today that they actually got stuck in traffic and they couldn't get inside of the stadium, which was the main issue that we ran into. All right, Mantuan. Dude, don't slow down so the guy can catch up, then speed up again so all of a sudden he's moving faster than you and able to get to the ball. Do you not understand how physics works? Yay, we forced a mistake. Let's go. Silvino. Alexander Pato! My king! I never doubted you. I doubted him. I never doubted you, my king. Alexander the Great. Mubarak Wakaso is playing an absolute disaster class, so we're going to make a change and bring in Luan Silva. And we're going to play Luan Silva as an advance forward so that we have that kind of working together there. We're going to bring out Alan Santos and bring in Wesley Diaz. And Guillermo Mantuan is off. Not Guillermo. It's Guillermo. Guillermo, I think. Dude, I just want to say it over and over again. Guillermo Mantuan. Vito Ricardo's in. His name is less sexy. Okay, you guys go. I don't care how sexy your name is as long as you play well, because Guillermo is not playing well. Thank you. Okay. What a goal. That is a really... the difference that sets him apart, it's his technique and his flair. The technical skill required to bring that ball in and strike it as well as he did. Oh, yeah. He sees the game on a totally different level, man. You just wouldn't even understand. Oh, please. Brick. Brick. Oh, yeah. Look at my goalkeeper. Tunisian international. Tunisian international goalkeeper in the Brazilian third division. That's the kind of quality content you get on this. Dude, you suck! What that? Obvious. Never mind. Sorry, he was offside. Duh. A lot of emotions in 5 seconds there. Okay. Rafael Forster's dragging a little bit. And, he's got a yellow card. Maybe we go Bruno Nascimento. And I do have Keiki as well. I don't like Keiki, though. And he has the match sharpness of a, freshly picked pineapple. Damn you, Salt! That's good for the marathon, though. I dropped one! It's lost in the bacon! Where'd it go? Oh. Oh. All right. Offside from a corner kick. There was somebody screening the goalkeeper, which is obviously the only reason he didn't make the save. Also, Moez Hassan is apparently nervous, so that's cute. Keiki, Bruno Nascimento, you're in. Oh, you dirty dog. Oh, my. If Baishola scored that, I was going to backflip out of this chair and into a frying pan. Telling you that right now. What is he eating? You just asked me. I'm eating peanuts. Planters, not sponsored. Conceição. We're going along to Silvinho, baby. Oh, yeah. Flick on. Just kidding. That dude is like twice your size. I don't blame you for not winning that. Good hands, Moez Hassan. Go ahead, hands. Now roll it to either of the obviously open guys. Oh, God. He's freaking out. He's freaking out. We are not in a tactic that is conducive to doing what you just did. All right, Pato. Where is Luan? Silvinho. Keiki! I don't like his attributes, but my staff likes him, and he plays well. So I think Keiki's going to get on the field a little bit more. Hey, wait, use that. Use that. Just waste the time, man. Just waste the time. Chill. Take an hour. Oh, I'm down. I'm injured. You only took 25 seconds? Come on. South America, that's like giving them time. There we go. Yeah, he took 48 seconds to take it. And we scored! It's Anderson Conceição soaring through the sky. Ah! You gonna wear a costume for Halloween? Yeah, I think I'll put one on later. Just trying to figure out what I'm feeling. That was a beautiful header. Too bad we already sold that guy because his wage was way too high. He's going to leave us in July, though, and it is May right now, so we get 2 more months of Conceição bangers. That's perfectly fine. And that is a good win. Let's go, lads. Keiki actually played for my team, Bahia. He's one of the worst strikers I've ever seen. Streamer pronounces cake instead of kaiki. You can see the problem. Look. he might have a donk, you know. He might have some junk in the trunk, but I'm not just gonna call him Cake. That's just that, you know. That's just like that's untoward, you know. Not trying to catch a charge running my own team. Okay, that just feels like a bad move. But if you say he has cake, then he's got cake. I mean, fair. He's cakey. That's kind of close to his name. He is cake adjacent. He is a man of some cake. And for that, we thank him for his service to the cake, to bakeries everywhere. Yes. All right, youth team fullback's about to get his move, but I believe it won't happen until we actually get to July. Something. Maybe. That was a good win, though. I mean, I don't know how good that team is. Maybe it's the second best team in the league. Maybe if I use my friggin' brain for a second. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This UI. I can understand why they wanted to change the UI. Okay, season preview. I'm picked to finish. Okay, they were a good team. Okay, so they're picked to finish fourth. I'm picked to finish third, probably because I have Alexander Pato. I'm not saying my signings were amazing. I'm just saying I signed multiple guys that are considered Serie B level. I'm just saying. The fact that I'm not projected to finish first is an insult to Alexander Pato that I will use to motivate him to play better. Okay, whoever keeps doing these donations, I'm serious. You've got to put spaces after punctuation or it won't read the words. That being said, how did the hacker escape the FBI? He ran somewhere. Love you, Z. Please pay Powerwash Simulator. I got you, Jose Fraguinho. Thank you for the $5 donation, Jose. That was the best joke you've had. I'm going to go with a B+ on that one just because I feel like I've heard it in the last month or so, but it's a quality joke if you hadn't heard it. If you hadn't heard it, it's a high-quality joke right there. Technically skilled joke. Now we got our second match against Ferroviario. Bulletproof pronunciation, I am sure. Okay. How are we doing with Forrester and Conceição? They're feeling like they're ready to play another match. Mantuan's ready to play another match. I'm thinking maybe we go with Rafinha starting at left back today. Just try and get him sharpened up. We also have Artur Enrique, but in my defense, we have three great left backs. Baishola, Santos, Anderson, Cordero, and Mubarak Wakaso. I need Wakaso to actually play well, or else I'm gonna get upset. You don't like me when I'm upset. Okay, I might even write a strongly worded letter. Hold on, it slipped off my head. There we go. If I tell. All right, give me the fullbacks. A classic narrow 4-3-3. I mean, it's like, what? Have you never studied tactics before? I mean, what? Come on, guys. All right, Ferroviario. Time to catch these hands, bro. Go out there and enjoy yourselves tonight. I know you can't even understand me because I don't speak Portuguese, but go out there and enjoy yourselves. I'll just say it in English and then smile so that they perceive that good vibes are happening. As long as they are perceiving the good vibes. How do I have faces for these players? I asked really nicely. I did a rain dance. I sculpted them out of clay. Yeah, I'm out. I think that was it. Another huge empty stadium. One day we will fill these stadiums, chat. They will come to see the Tigers of the ABC kick the ball around. Pato could do the translation on it. Oh, get in! Let's go, Silvinho! Fourth goal of the campaign for the forward. It's a fortunate goal for the Tigres. Rafael Forster with an absolute banger of a free kick, and it's bungled off Douglas. And the first one to it was Silvinho. They have the lead at Ferroviario. Oh, no. Come on, Hussein, lock in. Lock in. Hola. No, that's wrong. I don't know how to say hello in Portuguese, but they don't speak Spanish in Brazil. You got to pay attention to that. Little Silvio. It's true. That's what Silvinho means. He's not very little, though. He's actually quite a beefy lad, making nice defensive plays right there. Oh, let's go. Alexander Pato! Hola. So it is still hola. It's just like not. It's like phonetic hola. Hola. Eat the mic. Now that is how you end up with a compilation on the Old Zealand subreddit of me throating the mic. We don't want that. The more usual one is oi. You know, my favorite one is in Sweden. It's hi hi. It just sounds like, I don't know. That's the one that threw me off the most. Like the of all the places I've been, like all the greetings in the different languages and the places I've been, the greeting in Sweden is very typically hi hi. No! Nice save, Hassan. Let's go, big man. Just speak in a really groovy way they'll understand. Nice save, Hassan. Now the investment in the Tunisian goalkeeper is looking good. Gotta get the ball out of here, though. Get there. Yes. Beast. He's a beast in there. Oh, big chance. By Shola. That's a ball. How do you miss that? Pato, dude. The quality you have as a player, you can't put that ball in the back of the net. Alexander. Do you hear me, Alexander? I'm speaking to you. Hassan's asking you why you're playing FM and readily admitting it. True. I still wake up screaming from that interaction. It was actually very funny. I laughed. Then I went to the bathroom and cried. Laughed! Bro. What should I do in a save? The board blindsided me with a player sale when I have no interest in selling the player. Yeah, that happens. That's actually fairly regular. The board believes that, you know, they can't turn down the amount of money that was offered. If you are trying to build up a very small club, that is just something that is going to happen. And you're, you know, just got to live with it. Picasso went for the lob. He totally should have crossed it for the sweaty tap in, but whatever. All right, Rafinha, what do you got? Knock it down. Volley. That gave me no hope. Seeing him bring that to his left foot, I had 0 ounces of hope in my entire body. Just none. Had a recent save in China where during a 6-month period, my board sold 4 of my most talented domestic youngsters. I didn't see that goal because I was reading your message. But that does suck. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Mubarak Picasso with a... Oh, he needed a goal, too. He needed a goal. He'd laid down a couple of stinkers, and I was going to start getting mad at him soon. The former Ghanaian international who's playing left wing. Wonder if he ever played against Pato when Pato was at Brazil, you know? Just a couple of Zao Bernardo players. Just a couple. But yeah, there's really not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, there is a cheesy way I've made videos about to keep the player on your team or to try to increase the odds you'll be able to keep the player. I used to do it, my save in Iceland, the first FM I ever streamed back in 2018. I would do it to keep players on the Icelandic team that was making the Champions League knockouts, but it was tough. Oh, that is a sick ball by Montuan right there. And it's 3-0. Dude, what's up? We're toasting him up, man. Guilherme Montuan with a saucy FedEx one-day delivery to Alexander Pato there, and he's got the technical quality to stab that home all day long. He's going for the golden boot, man. He's going to have a monster season. As he should. That's what you want from the superstar stunning signing. He wants to play in the second division next year. I want him to be there. Why would I put him at poacher? I don't hate myself. He's an advanced forward, like a real player. But yeah, no, he's pushing the back line up so that people like Montuan can find him with saucy little balls like that. I don't like this. I don't like this. Not one bit, but that's a savable shot for Hassan. Good outfit as a runner. Yeah, I'm thinking about running the marathon in this, actually. It's great. It's great for, like, sweat distribution. All right, wait. It's happening. It's happening. We're dropping frames. Okay. I only dropped 630, so I don't think I'm going to be able to. But when it's happening, apparently you're able to like check log files or something. The frame dropping's already gone, but I wanted to like check the. No, it didn't happen a lot. It literally was like a split second that your resolution would have gotten worse. It's just the sort of thing that bothers me. Because I've stress tested all major components of my computer and they all passed. And the internet is fine, which means if it is an internet issue, it would be related. Oh my goodness, Pato again! Alexander! Hello! You beautiful man. You absolutely gorgeous individual. Pato deserves an emote. I mean, if he keeps scoring like this, he's going to have one by tomorrow. I'm going to be honest. Alexander Pato, Ballon d'Or from the third division of the Brazilian league system. Think that took a deflection. I'm not sure. If it didn't, that is an incredible shot. Bent it around the defender and tucked it to bed in the bottom corner. He is feeling it. And so are we. I think our team might be just nasty. Hand me that Brazilian third division. Oh my goodness, it's Anderson. It's Rafinha! Oh, that was good. That was a stinger. That was a good shot. Don Hadji, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you for making my day, for supporting the stream. You have a Danish lookalike named Andreas Bredal. I have a lot of lookalikes. Pretty sure I'm like the character that you start with before you start making changes on like Skyrim. I get compared to people all the time. Hi from Illinois. What's up, dude? A big Illini fan? Charlie Kirk lookalike. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that to me. Elwar. That's why I have that guy out there. His speed. It makes a difference. Rafinha, you just took... Never mind. You're playing 4D chess there. He went into a terrible defensive position to bait the guy into trying to go by him so that he could then recover the ball. That is incredible 4D chess right there. Am I still in some New York City footy leagues? I actually haven't played. I was traveling so much this summer, as you probably noticed if you follow the Zealandism videos and stuff, that I didn't really have time, so I didn't sign up for any fall leagues either. I'm going to get back into it, though. I'm still in the group texts and stuff. I just haven't played in a bit. You look like my favorite FM streamer? Dude, that's cool. What's his name? Ben? Jack? Kev? Uncle Big Bear, thank you for the 30 months, man. I appreciate you supporting the stream, brother. I look like Zealandism? Yeah. That checks out. All right, 4-0 over Ferroviario. That's pretty sweet. Pato is now one appearance away from getting an extra year in his contract. Yeah, I think he's earned it. I think I can live with that. So how's this work? If you finish top 8, you go to the second stage. And then it goes into 2 groups of 4. I would imagine the groups are seeded. And so finishing first would be nice because then you'd have 4th, 5th, and 8th in your group. But then, yeah, so basically it gets sorted into 2 groups. So the first goal is top 8. Second goal is to, win every match we play by 1,000,000. Third goal is to then dominate the group. And then 4th goal is to look good doing it. Basically. Did you get hit with ads? Well, there is a solution to that. You could subscribe. Twitch mandates a minimum number of ads. So, I have the minimum number of ads ticked on. But that is all I can do. Tillyog, thank you for the 3 months. Just imagine having ads. Look at you go there. So if we finish first, then we get 4th, 5th, and 8th in our group. That's perfect. I got a steak ad. What are you on, Twitter? Let's see Real Madrid there. No, what do they do? I'm assuming if I just go to the news screen, it'll tell me. Oh! God! I did the data update, and obviously Real Madrid's like cracked. They have Kylian Mbappe and so on and so forth, but they have 34 matches, 33 wins. What's the points record? Oh, it's 100. They're going to shatter it. They have 4 matches left. If they win all of them, they get 12 points. They could get 111 points. Wait. 100. Zealand 3 times 4. 4, 8, 12, 111. Yep. Who do they lose to? Barca at home. I think they beat Barca away, probably. They did beat Barca away. So they've already played Barca twice. They lost to Barcelona at home. That is the only result they've dropped the entire season. That is nasty work from Real Madrid. Absolutely nasty work. Filthy, disgusting work there. Oh my, I don't know how to work this. Oh no. From whether any of this is still real. Okay, I need another guy here. I'm going to go with Wesley Diaz. I need another guy here. I'm going to go with Ayrton. I'm going to drop Silvinho down and go with Luan Silva. Next to Alexander Pato, 2 very talented strikers right there. We like both those guys. I'm going to go with Romison as the ball-winning midfielder. Anderson Conceição's dragging a little bit. He's just played a couple of matches while not being super fit, so Bruno Nascimento's in there. And Vitor Ricardo is going to go ahead and get the start over Guilherme Montoan. Baixola is off for Lucas Lima. Shaw Ramos is going to come in for Anderson Conceição just to give him the full break. Just because we got dudes, we might as well use the dudes we have, you know? But, okay. Fullbacks, obviously. Fullbacks, duh. I'm an Illini fan. I support Illinois State. And Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, right? That's what SIUE is, right? I love my NCAA, dude. I'm all there. What's up, Leslie Jacobs? Any advice for me as a new YouTuber that does Football Manager? I got a Liverpool save going. Want a sub right now? First advice. First piece of advice. Don't do that. That would be like the first piece of advice. Because basically, think about, you know what was really helpful for me when I was starting to make YouTube videos or basically anything, starting to make literally anything on the internet. What do you like to watch? Have you ever watched somebody that like you found because they came into a Twitch chat and like asked the person to follow them? You know what I mean? Like the most important thing I think that people don't understand when they start making content on the internet is how other people perceive them. Like, what's a good vibe? What's a good look? I'm not talking about like lying. I'm not talking about being something you're not, but just, you know, there's a reason that the biggest content creators typically don't respond to haters most of the time, right? This is a bad look. It brings down the vibe. You know, it's annoying. It's not what people are following you to experience, right? You're not following me to hear about, like, you know, my diet during my runs, you know, this sort of thing. Sup, normal, everyday, average Zealand? Hey, what's up, dude? Unless your lunchly has mold in it. Yeah, I'm not talking about the Pauls, because that is their content. Like, if you 4D chess it, that is their content, right? It's like, KSI talked about that a little bit too. It's like, if you can get people to hate on you, it actually like increases your brand awareness. I don't know. Like, I don't think that you're on the fast track to success if you're just asking people to follow you. Because the actual number of followers you have, if you really want that number to go up, go pay some dude from like India or China or whatever that can run 100,000 bot accounts right over to you. It costs like $100 or something. And then you can get that follower number up. But the follower number actually doesn't matter. That's the issue with like all of these like goals that people sets for them. Sorry, I had no idea I was about to drop into this, but we're dropping into it. So put your seatbelts on just for a second here. People are always like, I want the 100,000 plaque on YouTube. I want a check mark on this. I want a check mark on that. I want a check mark on that. Right? None of that stuff matters. Like, I have 267 subscribers. Doesn't matter. Like, the numbers behind it don't matter. What matters is when you put something out, how many people watch it and like it? Want to show it to their friends, want to comment on it because they think it's interesting or cool or fun. It added some sort of value to their lives. You know, there are people that have million subscriber plaques on YouTube that have to go get another job because they don't make enough money from the videos that they produce. That's got to be like the constant fear in the back of your mind if you're a YouTuber, right? Is that, you know, if I stop making stuff that you guys enjoy watching, I'm putting the fries in the bag, you know? I love my job. I love what I do. I'm excited to wake up every morning, right? But like, yeah, I mean, the money is a byproduct of the content in itself. Like, the main point of the entire industry is make stuff that people like adds value to people's lives, right? You strike me as a pizza in the box guy. I'd be a sick pizza delivery man, but yeah, it's like I stream for fun. If I wanted to make as much money as possible, I would never stream again. Not once. I stream because I like streaming. If I wanted to make as much money as possible, I would stop streaming. I'd release a YouTube video every other day with all the extra time that I had. And I would try to just print out money and go live on an island somewhere. No, I like streaming. I want to play Football Manager on Twitch with you guys. everybody makes more money off YouTube than they do on Twitch. With the exception of, there's a certain threshold you can clear when you are like XQC, Asmongold, right? One of those guys. You can actually get a lot of ad money on Twitch. I would say if I stream, 4 or 5 days a week, normal times that I allow myself to stream, right? I would make maybe like $800 to $1,000 from the ad revenue on Twitch in that time, which is not bad, obviously. And so, depending on where you live in the world, you might be able to live off that, as well as like, especially when you add in like a community that subscribes, right? But I also have 7 employees and a high budget for certain types of videos that we like to do, whether it be traveling to the Faroe Islands or whatever to do, to try and push the envelope and make those new types of videos. So you got to think about the difference between gross and net as well. And so, yeah, if I wanted to make more money, I would stop streaming and then just make more YouTube videos. A monthly 1,000? I just think that's a little high. I didn't want to accidentally go low and then have people be like, well, he's lying. The honest truth is I don't know. It all bundles in with the amount of money you make from subs, and then they like hand you one check. So I would have to go in and like look at where it comes from in each place. There's literal millionaires off subs. Do you realize how few people stream full time without other platforms? Do you know how much money somebody like Asmongold makes from YouTube? Because Asmongold's YouTube check is definitely over 100. Like, it is at least 6 figures every month just from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like the amount of money those, like I say those people, I mean, I realize I am mind-blowing as it may seem to me in particular. I am a top 1,000 streamer on Twitch in terms of average, in terms of sub count. So I am in some ways in that club, but there are people that are in a completely different stratosphere, obviously. YouTube, okay. Who cares about this? Am I just putting most of you guys to sleep? Is this interesting at all? Asmongold's banned right now anyways. Sleeping? Oh, okay, good. Yeah. It's a you're snoozing. He's unbanned already? Oh, nice. That didn't take long. That did not take long. No, YouTube is the engine for a lot of content creators. Twitch, relative to size, does not pay very well at all. And especially considering the vast majority of the money literally just comes from you guys. Which is why when I say thank you, I legitimately mean that, right? We're able to hire and maintain at least one, probably multiple of our editors that we have right now. Because, if I streamed and nobody subbed, we would have to fire at least one editor. That's not an over-exaggeration, right? Why do you get banned? Don't even want to talk about it. Honestly. Just follow, but I've watched your videos and streams for years. Love your content. And I just want to let you know that you've helped me more than you know. I'm working through some hard things, and you and your content have really helped me put a smile on my face at times when I've been down. So keep going. Keep killing it. Love it all. Focus. I really appreciate that. You know what? Everybody sends some good vibes to Focus. Everybody goes through hard times at certain times. We have whether it's on Reddit, whether it's on our Discord, whether it's here, we have a very good, tight-knit community. I see you guys hanging out in the voice chats and Discord and stuff. But thank you, Focus. I appreciate that. Well, am I ever going to do a save in Turkey? Probably at some point. And also, while we're talking about all this stuff, it is worth mentioning that the stream today is sponsored by a company that we've been working with for quite a while. You probably have already noticed they help us. They collaborated with us putting together the background to my stream room. And that would be disc plates. So join me while you look at my bacon-covered ass. Put this disc plate while you watch me put this disc plate up on the wall. But they're sponsoring the stream today. They helped us decorate the background, if you didn't know already. And so we're putting the cat back. I'm gonna go put the cat back on the wall just to show you how easy it is to put these things up. Okay. Probably there, right? Or like there, maybe there. We'll put it there. Done. This plate? No. Disc plate. All you got to do is you get that magnet up on the wall. Super easy to put up. And then you can swap them out. I swap them out all the time, obviously. The cat is back. We're going to take Pulisic down for now. But they've got a ton of different options, whether it's football related or gaming related or not at all. I've got like my hometown Tampa silhouetted up there. It's very cool. And we got a discount code that gets you a bunch off if you guys wanted to use it, but we really appreciate them sponsoring the stream. They've been sponsoring YouTube videos, and they're basically just sponsoring us, which is really helpful for us to be able to do videos like Hidden Grounds. We were not able to do that without people like Displays. So really appreciate it, and check them out and use code Zealand if you want. And thank you to them for sponsoring the stream today and giving me a displate of shirtless Pulisic, because I need that in my life. I needed a shirtless Pulisic in my life. What are they? They're basically metal posters. But I don't like saying that, because if I hear metal posters, I'm like, wow, that must suck. But they're actually like very not weird, like very solid. They don't bend easily or anything, you know. And they just come in a bunch of different options, and they're super easy to put up. I'm a terrible decorator, so they really helped. Not even like, no cap, for real, dude. Will we ever get a display of... I should look up if they have like a kale-related display. That'd be really funny. Hey! My wife's like, metal? Nah, I know. That's what I... when they, like, literally... When they reached out and they were like, the other metal posters, and I was like, I mean, you can send me some, but I'm probably gonna like not... I'm gonna say no. I'm really picky with who I work with. I actually feel bad, because people will send me stuff all the time, and I'll be like, I don't really like it, you know. But no, they sent it to you. I was like, damn, all right, that's... You can't even really tell. Like, did you know they were metal until they look? They go like flush with the wall almost. They sit real flat. Yo, what's up, Zims? My dude, did you ever post that TikTok of me at the FIFA World Cup trying to act sober and like answer your questions? I did. Okay, sweet. Hope that came off well. Didn't you see it? No, I actually like never go on TikTok. It is possible, considering I have the memory of a goldfish. We've already had this conversation, and I did see it, and then I didn't know. But Zims is great. I also really enjoyed... I met Zims at the FIFA Football Manager World Cup deal. Get in, son! Get in! Go in your home! Little Silvinho. With this sumptuous little strike here in the 7th minute. What in the saturated fats are you wearing? Dude, bacon. Obviously. Oh, yeah, we have an auto mod that blocks links. Sorry. Que golazzo. No, hold on. We'll watch it. If we score again, I'll pull it up during the match. So American manager conquers Brazil. I'm eating right now. We are eating. Season 1. We are comida-ing. We are comering la comida. Oh, Silvinho Luan. He's off, definitely. All right, we'll watch it anyways.
I'm waiting.
What is that? What is this then? So this is Zim's
here with the
TikTok. Oh, dude, it's like, I didn't know you could post TikToks that long. So Zim's, we're at the after party. We're at the after party for the FIFA Football Manager thing. If you've ever like been to an event like that, there's usually like some sort of after party somewhere. He's talking to me in the after party. And he's like, yeah, I would love to do a TikTok with you at some point. And I was like, let's do it right now. You know, I'm a big fan of getting content out of the way. Let's see how I did with this.
absolute legend, Zealand. Shout out to the GOAT, man. I'm just going to ask him a few questions, interview style. Big up Zealand, man. Let's go. All right, first question. What was the first Football Manager that you played?
This kind of surprises a lot of people, but it's actually Football Manager 2014.
Wow.
So I've only been playing for 10 years.
Yeah.
And I spent the first 2 years on FM14 learning how to play. Like I would start a save and then just go, this is way too complicated. Anybody that says my voice just sounds good because of the way I have my mic set up, my voice is crispy in this recording. Crispy. And eventually I figured out how to do it, but that whole experience is what inspired me to make tutorials in the first place.
Perfect. What was the first team that you managed in Football Manager? Do you remember?
Yes. The first full save I played,
Yeah.
I remember that,
Yeah.
was Celtic.
Okay.
Why? I don't mean to pick a side on that. So my family this is like a very American sentence, but my family is descended from Scotland.
Okay.
So we went to the town that they were from, and I went to a jersey shop, and the first jersey I found was a Celtic jersey. Yeah,
Makes sense.
You say you post TikToks up to an hour? That's insane.
That is a perfect incubator for Football Manager, especially at that time, because Rangers was still working its way back up. And so it was good team, bad league, and I ended up winning the Champions League, and that was really what sunk the hooks in to me in Football Manager in the first place.
Cool. Who is your favorite wonder kid from this year's Football Manager?
So I make those Wonder Kid lists every year. They're like my children. I feel bad trying to choose. So I'll just go with the top of the list of my best hidden Wonder Kids list for this year, which is actually Sverri Hulseth Nippon.
Nice one, yeah.
Let's see the comments.
Which, sorry,
Zealand's so well spoken, cold.
If you can get him early, he can change.
Congrats on meeting the GOAT. See, that was the story I was telling, because this always blows my mind, because to me, I'm still just I am still just a dude that sits here in a bacon costume and just plays Football Manager and makes guides about it and makes silly videos in FM. Honestly, seems like such a nice guy. Thanks, dude. Thanks. It's the nicest comment section ever. But when I met Zims, because I think we've rated Zims before. I know who Zims is. He streams Football Manager and stuff. It's just answers. We go back to the match, but he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, I'm Zims." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." And he was like, "You know?" And that's just always a weird experience for me, because I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I rated you and stuff, I think." Silvino's killing it, by the way. Cameron, thank you for the tier 1, brother. I appreciate you supporting the stream. Yeah, too bad all of those comments are just bots paid for by my mom. But at least my mom wants me to feel better. 2 goats. There you go. Oh, I'm not logged in. Never mind. That is just weird. Oh, and it's thrown to Luan Silva. My God, my team is so good. My team is so good, dude. Oh, man. Lolorino, thank you so much for the prime, brother. I appreciate it. He is so good. Luan Silva. Sandstorm, thank you for the 33 months. Appreciate you supporting the stream. Working your way to a 4th Twitch child. That's getting pretty serious. It's all right, Lolorino. You're on your way. And you don't have ads anymore. And you have access to the subsection of the Discord and everything else. You got cool stuff. Leslie Jacobs, thank you for subbing, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, no, don't get cooked. Don't get cooked. Not like this, Lord. Not like this. No, but to sum that up, I basically feel weird when somebody like recognizes me or I meet somebody and the interaction is not like, oh, I just met another person. It's like normal. The interaction is like, wow, it's really you. And which is totally a normal reaction. I'm not like, it's just weird to experience that from the other side because you're like, it's me. Like, surprise. Quick question, boss. What's more weird? Never having a spag bowl or never having a Chinese takeaway? Bro, I don't even know what a spag bowl is. Is that spaghetti? Bro, I'm gonna go not... Dude, I have takeout Chinese like once a week. Probably minimum. Takeout Chinese is huge in the U.S. So it is much weirder not to have a takeout Chinese than whatever a spag bowl is to me. Spaghetti bolognese? I'll make that myself, dude. My mom's like American Italian. I make that stuff myself, bro. I'm not buying some spaghetti bolognese. That being said, I eat pasta more than I eat takeout Chinese. So if the question is it weirder to have pasta, to not have pasta or not have takeout Chinese? It's weirder to not have pasta. But I'll make that. If you've never had spaghetti bolognese or takeout Chinese, I don't know what to do. I don't know if you've lived. I don't know if you've been born yet. I don't know if you've been born into modern society yet, if you're missing out on both of those. Well, let's go. Silvino playing that right wing spot because our backup right wing tore his everything and is out for 10 months. It's chill. Silvino. Wesley. Luan Silva. Oh, dude. I think I signed another superstar striker in Luan Silva. He looked real good when we brought him in, and now he's got 2 goals, and Silvino's got 2 goals, and I think our team is pretty good. Fairly certain we've got the quality here, folks. I am fairly certain. Not American, New Zealandish. No, I mean my family's very American. That's why I say like American Italian, because I know we've got our communities from all over the world, right? And so if I go like, my mom's Italian, I can say that in the United States and people know what I mean. Her great-grandparents are from Italy. Her family, has like a pasta sauce recipe that's been passed down. But she's as American as apple pie, right? Like, parents born in the U.S., in Texas, right? Like, so I can say my mom's Italian in the U.S., but if I'm on stream or whatever and I go, my mom's Italian, and they're like, oh, what part? And you're like, no, like not from Italy. Like, it's really funny, that difference. Because it is a difference. Guys, how long are we going to wait for this kick to be taken, bro? Seriously. We had this dude just breakdancing on top of the ball for 10 minutes. Thank you. All for that. That was the highlight we had to wait for. Goodness gracious, FM. Yeah, no, but my last name is Scottish, and my dad's family is like mostly Scots-Irish, but there's some German and Swiss in there, and I don't know. Honestly, most of the time in the United States, it's just kind of some random combination of a lot of things. That's just how it works. Where in Italy are her ancestors from? Sicily. They were all involved in the mob and stuff. I am, fun fact, totally fun fact, I am related directly to Al Capone's lawyer, who was the real hero in the story. He was the real hero. Just caught up with some bad apples. We're going to take Ailton off. Rafa Forrester's working his way up to sharpness. We'll let those guys work their way to sharpness. Just making changes for guys I don't want to blow a tire or something. Or Romison, who's just not playing well. We're all mutts. I mean, yeah. But I think, look, in the modern world, I think people honestly associate with their history a little too much. You know, I love those videos where they take somebody from a European country who's like, yeah, I'm from this country and I've always been from this country. And they like look up where their heritage is from and it's like all over. Like people typically attach that stuff a little too much. I mean, like if you study history long enough, you realize that like people are just moving around, dude. People don't stay in the same place. They've always been moving around, right? That's honestly what makes it cool, too. Nice! 3 wins from 3 to start the season. We're the greatest team on ice. 2 goals for Luan Silva, and we've signed 2 superstar forwards, Alexander Pato and Luan Silva. And we are cooking. And we got a whole week off before we take on Ferroviaria, a different Ferroviaria. This one from Sao Paulo, so it's an easier road trip. Appreciate that. We're all mongrels. I think the world would be a better place if everybody accepted that fact, but yeah. I think in the United States, it's a lot easier to accept that fact than in most places. Because it's just kind of like, you know, big hodgepodge. I think every, you know, significant ethnic group in the world has a significant population in the U.S. in some way. We're all Mongols, thanks to Mujin. Hell yeah, brother! Fun Al Capone. I thought that said AI. Fun Al Capone fact. My family were heavily involved in smuggling things to the mob through a trucking company. So much so my grandma grew up wanting to be FBI because they were always nice to her when they visited. Nice. My family actually ran away and changed its name to hide from the one guy that was Al Capone's lawyer. They all ran away and changed their name so that they could get away from him. So it wasn't exactly a super happy fun time for those people, but that was also like 100 years ago, so. What's the stat? Like, is it like 10% of all Asian men are descendant from what's the fact? I gotta look it up. Many Asian men are descended from Genghis Khan. A 2003 study found that nearly 8% of men in the former Mongol Empire share a Y chromosome lineage that likely originated with Genghis Khan. This translates to about 16 million men worldwide. So there's your fun fact for the day. Genghis Khan traveled. Are like 20%, 25% of Europeans descended from Charlemagne? I mean, yeah, here's the deal. When you go back that far, Charlemagne's way farther than Genghis Khan. It's like 500 years farther. When you go back that far, let me show you a math trick. So how many generations do you think that is? Grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents. This is back maybe like 200 years. Let's just keep going a few more, right? How far do you think Charlemagne is? Like 50 generations? How many times are we going to times 2 this, right? At a certain point, if you just keep going back, the speed at which it can multiply, like how many people are descended from one person, is kind of crazy. So yeah, it's like, well, 10% of all people in the former Mongol Empire are descended from Genghis Khan. It's like, well, yeah, if he had a lot of kids, then the multiplication's going to be crazy. You can always do exclamation point song, and it'll tell you the music in the background, by the way. If you ever hear a song and you're like, damn, banger going straight on my playlist, then there you go. I got you. The math gets more complicated in Kentucky. Hold on. You said the math gets more complicated where? There we go. Okay. Where the math is complicated. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Oh, sweet home Alabama. I love that song though, dude. If you ever have the opportunity to go to the American South, couldn't recommend it more. Love the American South so much. They have no idea what's going on outside of the American South, but God, the food and the fun things to do. Ugh. Awesome. Just awesome. Oh, well, he's in the team. Okay. All right, Luan Silva was balling out, so I'm going to go ahead and start these guys again, and then maybe we'll rotate a little bit more against Sampaio Carreano, but Mentuan's going in. Bruno Nascimento's coming back out. We're doing a little swap-a-rooney to get Rafael Forster and Anderson Conceição out there. Ailton's feeling good. Anderson Cordero's feeling good, as he should be. All right, this is the best team I think I can put on the field right here. I think this is the best team I can put on the field right now. I think these boys, with the exception of Ailton at left back, I think this is the best team I can get out there. The bacon suit is back. Yes, it is. All right, always got to take care of the fullbacks, especially in a 4-2-3-1 when you see them up like this. Got to take care of them, boys. And in our tactic, we want to make sure we follow his runs into the back line, and that's cool. Oops, hit spacebar one too many times. I'll just keep the pressure off the boys. Another empty stadium for us to play in. Someday we'll be in full stadiums, my lads. Someday we will be there. Do the marathon in the bacon suit? Bro, no. No. Paco, thank you for the 16 months. Just for you, Paco. Nobody tell him. Just for you. I'm wearing this just for you, brother. I appreciate the 16 months. Love your content, Zeal. I appreciate that design. Let's go, Brazil. Well, we're going to conquer Brazil. Then let's go, Brazil. We'll be representing Brazil. I'm getting dizzy. Can we just have the ball, please? Thank you. Guess I just had to ask really nicely. The cross is so on here. Incredible that he still managed to get that cross in and we didn't score. Alexander Pato, I need you this instant. Oh, nice. Arthur Enrique. Silvino. Dang it. Should have had the ball. Well, now I'm not having fun. We won our first 3 matches, then I was having fun. Now I'm not having fun. Didn't they consider that before they did this? Now I'm not having fun. Anderson. Oh, that's all keeper. Volley! Oh, good pass. By Shola. Bro, that is a decent save. That was Baishola's favorite foot. I thought we had a good shot at that. Good spot here. Don't like that pass. Don't like us not switching the field when we have the opportunity there. That is a hopeful cross that apparently hit the top of the crossbar. Very speculative. It's like fishing with dynamite. I'm trying to fish with laser heat-seeking missiles. It feels like overkill, but you get the idea. Wow, they just collapse. When we get through that midfield line, they just all over. There's like 6 guys around Pato there. Oi! That's why they have 6 guys around him. Does not need a lot of space, but I like the way this match is. Took us a little while to get started today. Like the way we're getting it going. Oh. Pato. Pato! Looking for Crusader Kings? I might pop it on next week. But it would be like after a couple of hours of playing the save. I'm digging FM right now. Happy Diwali, love from India. Hey, dude, happy Diwali. Hope you're having a great time. I saw a really cool thing from cricket Twitter where they put like the candles on top of the wickets and then they served him up a bottle rocket and he like hit it up into the air and then it went off. It was really neat. For Diwali stuff. All right, Luan. Anderson. Oh, one more by Shola. How have we not scored a goal? We are walking ourselves into wonderful goal-scoring positions. Mantuan's out with an injury, and oh, wow, I didn't even know where that free kick was. That is bad. Okay, Ricardo. Why is he scared? He's apprehensive. Dude, there's nobody here. Just go on the field and run, man. Yeah, Pato's played well. He had a brace in one of our league matches earlier. He's got 3 goals in 3 matches plus right now. So yeah, he's been on his game, but today Luan Silva and Alexander Pato are looking very pedestrian. We are not creating, which is bad, and we've conceded, which considering the formation is also bad. You've been unlucky. We have had a good number of chances, and hopefully me saying that will help. But the first 10 minutes of the second half are going to be huge to determine what we're going to get from our team without making changes. And then we'll weigh up those changes. So Alan Santos is on a 6.4. He's clearly having a bad day. We have very good subs now. We didn't used to have that. Why are you shooting that? Alexander! Do I follow cricket at all? No, I don't. I saw the U.S. Beat Pakistan at the T20 World Cup, which was awesome and hilarious. And so I got really patriotic about cricket for a little bit, but I don't really follow it at all or understand it in any meaningful way. Okay, Luan Silva's going to move. I'm going to bring in Mubarak Wakaso for Silvino on the wing. I'm going to put him on attack. We don't really have a good right wing option, but Keiki does play right wing, and so I'm just going to go ahead and give that to him. Wesley Diaz, thank goodness he's here. I'm going to put him as a DM on support. We'll make sure he has the tackle harder instruction on so he still gets mixed up and does some ball-winning midfielder things, but I want him to float around and be a bit more influential that way. And then I do have Ayoton, who we're going to bring in for Artur Enrique, who is a sparkling outside player. All right, that is a 4-man adjustment. Our final sub is going to be for a potential formation switch if we're not able to get back into this. Yeah, it is definitely time for you to sub out, bro. That shot sucked. Definitely time for you to come off the field, and hopefully we've just changed the whole look of this team. I realize we just popped a couple of non-strikers on the field, but not giving us anything. Not really giving us anything, which is not good. So we're actually going to have to go in and start adjusting our system now. Okay. Going to a more traditional 4-4-2 so we can press more effectively with a super high line. That is terrible from Conceição. Wakaso ended up getting the ball anyways. Let's go. Pato, you got to move. Pato, you got to move. You got to get in the box, Pato. Come on. Shouldn't be Silvino only. You got to get up there. Give me some movement. Give me some movement. I'll hydrate. Fine. Well, it didn't work. Okay. And the nerves are crazy in this game for some reason. Everybody's freaking out. Alrighty. Who doesn't love that tactic? Show me my bench. Show me all of these nervous idiots not doing anything. Give me Sebastian Joffre. What? Oh, the injury in the first half. All right, fair. I don't have another sub to make. Sebastian Joffre Solis, you're here. Dude. Right after discovering I don't have another sub to make. We pick up an injury to Silvino. So this game sucks. Go wherever you want. See if you can find an opening to put the ball in the net. Come on, guys. There's no way. There's no way, dude. No highlights for the last 40 minutes? What are we doing? Playing tiddlywinks in the center circle? Not even a highlight for them. They weren't doing anything. God, that game sucked. What the hell, dude? Second worst team in the league, axe murdering 3 of my players over the course of that game as well. In the rain, just a miserable game. Terrible team. Juninho's a little concerned he's not involved in the first team. Maybe if he didn't suck. I don't know who this is. Not the time. Really timed this one. No. Threaten. I don't want to leave? Cool. You don't even play any positions that I use. You just signed for us recently. Great for you. You're on the transfer list and the loan list. I don't need this. I don't need this in my life right now. I don't need it. Board just provided a $110,000 cash injection. Oh, that loss, dude. That loss. Type of loss we just cannot take. Type of loss we cannot accept. Type of loss we cannot live with. Dominated the game, gave them that one chance in the 6th minute. They were able to cash it in. We couldn't find a way to put the ball in the back of the net. Maybe the tactical adjustments came too late. Keki's going to miss 3 weeks, which is like basically the entire, it's like 40 matches in Brazil. Not good. It's not good. We did not open them up. And my 2-star strikers barely existed in that game. I should have brought the lineup sooner. They were playing so defensive. Should have brought the lineup sooner. I should have known. If we give up an early goal, I've got to react to it way more aggressively than I did. I got to take a lesson from that. Not just being angry, I've got to learn. Got to learn my lesson from that. All right. Keki's hurt. Kind of want to start most of the same team, but I'm going to give Lucas Lima a run as the guy here. Where's Mubarak? Mubarak Wakasa picked up a minor injury, so we're going to have to go with the Silvinho, Luan, Silva, Alexander Pato lineup again. Ailton's in for Artur Enrique, Conceição, Forrester, Mantuan. Yeah, that's the team. Just really don't have any other right wings. Just give me Wesley Diaz instead of Alan Santos for this particular match. I think that'll help out a lot. Okay. So we're playing a team that is 13th in the league. We should be able to get a good result. Alexander Pato's actually proven very, very capable of playing a lot of matches in a row, which is awesome. We're working on our reserve match sharpness, which is coming along. Okay, we just lost one match after winning our first 3 quite comfortably, so I am a little upset. Relax. Relax. Everybody chill. Feel no pressure. We're at home. We're going to control this game first and then win it. Why are the stadiums always empty in the game? Because you're in a really lower league where there's not a lot of people attending the matches. Same thing's happening here. Not a lot of people coming out to see Serie C. Terrible free kick. I mean, yeah, we're in the 3rd division of Brazil. That's just going to happen. Oh, get in! Oh, what a goal by Lucas Lima! He seizes the opportunity in the starting 11 with 2 hands. Lucas Lima, injured for the State League season. That's what we were missing. What a goal from Lucas Lima. And Zao Bernardo's back in front, and now we suffocate the game. Now we suffocate the game. Early goal against a team that's going to park the bus is a problem for this formation, but 0-0 and up, this formation's looking real good. Conceição, good dribbly boy. Yeah, I was a scorcher. I was going to start Lima before he got hurt. Then we kind of forgot about him for a little bit. He was working his way back to sharpness, but now he's looking immense. Nah, it should have been a goal. This Anderson guy is lucky. There's literally nobody pushing for his spot because our backup is injured for 9 months. Get in! Oh, yeah. We're so back. One frustrating 1-0 loss. Nah, screw that. So back. Lucas Lima with the assist. Flicks it up to the captain, Alexander Pato, who nods it home with ease. And Sal Bernardo lead 2-0. Leduc here again. Oh, yeah. Great pass by Lima again. Man, Lima's looking amazing. That was a sick little through ball. Mantuan. Still Guilherme Mantuan. Oh, Wesley Diaz on to Ailton. Still Ailton. Luan Silva. That's totally off, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Fluid. Liquid football, though. I love the premature the goal celebrations in the chat. You guys are killing it today. You're my fans in the stands because we don't have real ones. Not yet. They will be there eventually. That would have been a beautiful team goal if he hadn't come around the defender to get to the ball there. Don't. He's offside again. Luan, do I need to get you a map, dude? That's offside. Again. Could have totally been on there and given a target for Alexander Pato, but no. Wasting chances. Okay, we're there. I think. Oh, my God. Bro, that was just a smack and pray, and he ended up slotting it top bins. I don't blame Hassan for that. Ailton's just lost in the sauce there. Wesley Diaz doesn't close that down near quickly enough, and somehow it's a 1-goal game. Ailton, what the hell, Ailton? Silvinho, please. Conceição, he's a beast on these. Or a pen. That works. Who's our taker? Oh, that's Pato. Of course. It has to be the captain, Alexander Pato. Oh, that's a wonderful penalty from Alexander Pato. It's a brace again in the league for Sal Bernardo's Tiger of Tigers. Ref, I mean, they're just taking a piece, they're taking a chunk every single time. This is getting ridiculous. You know, ref, I believe that was an appropriate response. That seemed entirely proportional. Excellent work, referee. Really appreciated it. And long may you reign. Long may you reign. Future Ballon d'Or winner Alexander Pato rediscovering his world-class potential with Sal Bernardo. Oh, find him again. Oh, there he is. It's Pato! He smacked that. Oh, guys. That was so open. Wow. Let's go, Pato. Let's go, Pato. Let's go, Pato. Oh, have it. Have it, son. We're feeling it from outside the box today. I don't hate that. It's the Brazilian way. Silvino normally eats those. That's not a foul. Although, no, sorry, ref. The deal was 2 penalties that we score. You got to give us another one. That was the deal. It was the 2 penalties that we score. That was part of the contract, not contract. So if you could just grab us another one there. Really appreciate it. Oh, Wesley Diaz. All right, Joffrey Solis, you're in. Anderson Cordero, you are out for Vita Ricardo. Why is he so... Oh, he got hurt in the last match. Bruno Nascimento, you're in. This is all for rest purposes. Artur Enrique, you're in. And... Ruan, you're in with Artur Enrique going up. Actually, where's Rafinha? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Put Rafinha a little farther up the field. Let's get those guys some rest. Silvino's been playing a lot recently. I'm not going to take off Pato chasing a hat trick, but I feel comfortable that we can make a change now. Great first touch by Wesley Diaz. Bad goalkeeping. Alexander Pato will not travel to Paris. As Sal Bernardo, no, he will not win the Ballon d'Or. Nah. That's printed on the newspaper that's not going out because he is winning the Ballon d'Or, even though he missed a pen. No. That's got to be mine, right? Nascimento, how? It was like hard to head the ball to them. How can I start a save on FM Touch when there's no scouting page? What do you mean there's no scouting page? So where are you playing FM Touch? Is that like mobile? He missed the penalty to give Rodri a chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. I thought you were going to say he missed the penalty because he felt like the referee unfairly awarded it. Top 10 respect moment. Top 10 respect moment. Nice. Very well done. Bounce back from our loss. Got control over it. Jump ourselves right back to the top of the league. Tied on points with a couple of teams, but if only we hadn't lost that one stupid, silly match that we had to play, we would be totally fine. Now, this one is a spicy tamale. Club Dorimo. They're third in the league, so we are not playing a sorry team for a change. Huge change, honestly. But we are not playing a sorry team. Got to keep playing the backups in our reserve team friendlies so that they stay fit. No, Keki's back in the training. Okay, this guy's getting worse every single week. It's all we ask. We had that one person say they got to watch him play live, and he was the worst striker they've ever seen. So that's always a good sign. Vita Ricardo, you're in. Forster, Conceição, Ailton, Lima is out for Baishola. I know that Lima was great, and that means we're going to be very open to the idea of bringing him off the bench in this game. Mubarak Wakaso is still struggling with his fitness a little bit after the injury, so we're not able to start him today. Otherwise, I would. And we're going to start Alan Santos in this spot, even though Alan Santos hasn't really shown me the goods in recent matches. I know what he's capable of as a player and as a man. You know, I believe in him. And even if I don't, he's really like the only option we got going. So Alan Santos, you in for Wesley Diaz. Those are the two guys I want in that spot. Enjoy yourselves today. But also, and this is important, I trust you. And that seems to matter a little bit to you guys. Everybody's playing a 4-2-3-1 except for me in this league, so it doesn't get really complex tactically. And then we're good. Thanks, Displayed, for the stream. You should be thanking them. No, yeah. They've been very, very helpful. Literally decorating the background. And every time you see a sponsor, that means Zealand gets to do more cool videos like Hidden Grounds. Like Displayed. We've been working with Displayed actually for a little while, so they've really helped. Dude! I just basically assumed that was going to be a goal when I saw the animation start. Why is Football Manager so addictive? This is like an open world football sandbox where anything can happen. And I think that's, you know, it's what football fans really want. It's all they've ever wanted. On anything else. All right, Vita Ricardo. It's Silvinho. He's done it again. Little Sylvie. Brilliant from Silvinho. The back post, force of nature, and a looping ball in from Vitor Ricardo. One that Marcelo Rangel really should be coming out for, but he's not done it. And São Bernardo have a lead that they justly deserve with 74% of the possession so far, riding with the Tigers of the ABC. Rafael Forster. Vitor Ricardo, Anderson. Oh, Anderson's put in some work here on the right side. He's not been involved in too much this season, but that was at least not terrible, which is a huge improvement for Anderson Cordero. All right, Luan, Anderson, once again, not terrible. Great overlap coming from Vitor Ricardo. Anderson Cordero. Oh, that is so sweaty. That is so good from Anderson Cordero. Luan Silva could hardly miss from there. And this is the Anderson Cordero match. Vitor Ricardo gives him a chance. Beautiful touch out in front. Squares it. Luan Meg's the keeper for absolutely no reason at all. He could have totally just carried that into the other side of the net, but it is a monster 2-0 start at... Uh-oh. Sad sizzle. Oh, we're dropping frames! Hold on! We're dropping frames! Hold on! Stacy showed up, we're dropping frames. There is a, hold on. Follow the troubleshooting steps, drop frames, the quick fix to enable dynamic bitrate, okay. Make sure you're in the best server, try setting up for, okay. We're back now. I'm just looking for the right diagnostic tool to help me break down like what's happening. You know? Right after the 2-hour mark. Yeah, I mean, that is normally when it's piped up, unfortunately. When we've started dropping frames. It's not as bad as it has been, though. It was just a little bit. Yeah, that was a sad sizzle. That was a sad sizzle. The 2-hour mark is cursed. We stress tested every major component of the computer, so we know it is not like a, significant, like, oh, it's the CPU, oh, it's the GPU, oh, it's the RAM. Like, they all passed their tests with flying colors, so I've spent like freaking 2 days doing that, swapping out the thermal paste. Good God, dude, we were dominating this match. What happened? Ah! Plot twist. Automatrix is Stacy. Could just download more RAM, true. Oh, Baishola. Great defense from Baishola. There are only two options here, Luan Silva. You either square that or you score. You cannot shoot and not score. That is not an option. Baishola has set you up so amazingly there. It's bad. That's a bad corner. Don't tell me that's a red. That's not even... How? were dominating this game. Like 70% possession. They didn't have a shot. They get some BS goal. We get a red card, and then they score like the screamer, the mother of all screamers. And all of a sudden, this match is 2-2, and we're down a man. Oh, come on, man. I blame Luan Silva. We should have 2 more goals because of Luan Silva's mistakes, and we could have put this game so far out of reach that even max levels of nonsense couldn't have hurt us, and now they're going to walk the ball into the back of the net, and there's not a thing we're going to do about it. What are we even doing on defense there, guys? Well, I don't know why on throw-ins from this. Watch this. So on throw-ins from the side, this guy's in good position to force him back outside. They will always somehow end up behind the player. They always end up behind the player so they can take that shot. My 2 center backs are just holding each other's hand instead of staying with the one guy who's, oh my God. Unreal collapse from the boys here. All right, Anderson. Dang it. I'm sorry. I took out a striker, but my defense should, by and large, be the same, especially when they have the ball deep, because it's the exact same personnel in the exact same places. Why do we look like a JV team all of a sudden? The second half has been awful. Subs. Give me Mantuan just because he's a better player. We're going to swap out 2 defenders and our ball-winning midfielder to get better personnel in there so we can survive long enough for Pato to score a goal and save us. Anderson! God, by Shola, that is terrible. That is terrible. We finally have some guys up the field and you just crank it. There you go. Okay, Mantuan. We can still win this game. We just have to play like... Oh, there we go! Is there a hole in the side netting? Surely there is a hole in the side netting. There has to be a hole. There is a hole in the side netting. There must be a hole in the side netting. Soft. He went down like a sack of rocks. Oh my goodness, Pato, save me, Alexander. Oh, that is by Shola. Have you ever seen a ball before? Really? Have you ever seen a ball before? You're doing everything great in this game with the exception of the shot. The concept of the shot. Just make him save it. Silvino, that is well done. Oh, the keeper misread that too. That was actually kind of on. We get a little creative here. I'm going to bring in Joffrey Solis for Silvino. I want somebody with fresh legs and athleticism that can just run around at the top of the formation, and that's what Joffrey Solis can do, to make plays like that, basically. All right, Joffrey Solis. He's on! Full... I'm going to cry. All he needed to do was take a touch and take a breath. Why is even Alexander Pato having a meltdown? It's an amazing throw. No, Nascimento. God, that's like the old school FM header down to the other team nonsense. God. It's their first highlight since the Paleolithic era. Pterodactyl. God. Demon, thank you for the $1 donation, bro. I really appreciate it. Just give him the goal. It's over. Currently doing the unwanted God mode manager save. Recently moved from Sarpsborg to Stockport. However, I've found that my reputation is the same as the club, so I'm struggling to attract players to take us to the next level. Any advice? Yeah, I mean, you I obviously went through that save earlier. You just have to find other players because there's no shortcut to boosting your reputation so you can attract somebody. Granted, if somebody's free and they stay a free agent long enough, they will eventually be interested in you. So that's just something to keep in mind. If we could score 2 goals, that'd be pretty sweet. Hey, Anderson. A kick save. What am I, a joke to you? Now you're just taking the piss because you know that the entire match engine's on your side? Now that's what we're doing. Oh, my God. I could have 10 XG in this game and it wouldn't matter. I could have 10 XG in this game and it wouldn't matter, dude. Stacy's hammering the kale shakes. We're still working on figuring out exactly what the problem is. I'll run I guess I'm just going to run a speed test on this computer. I'll do that right now. I wonder if I can do that while the stream's running. I'm sure it'll be not fine. No, we're getting some lag right now, but I'll tell you what. I'm actually gonna swap out the Ethernet cable after this stream. I think that might actually be it. I just did a speed test on the computer that's currently streaming, and it came back with an upload speed of 0.0. I feel like that might be a contributing factor. I just did it on this computer that you're watching, and I came back with our normal upload speed, which is about 600. So that loss sucked. Really upset about that loss. We were so much better than them. We were so much better than them. You tried pinging the router? What do you mean by pinging the router? I don't know if I've ever heard that phrase before. That sounds like it could be higher. Yeah, so, but here's the thing. Is the Ookla speed test like affected by things that you currently have running? Like if I'm currently uploading something, does that lower the internet speed that I'm going to get back? You want me to pay to get rid of this guy? How long is this contract into this year? It is? Yeah, then... Ping the router's IP. Okay, that's the next test I'll do then. That's the next test I'll do after the stream today is we'll test the cable. I mean, honestly, the best way to test the cable would be for me to just like put another cable in there. Alex, you suck. I don't like you, and I don't want to start you a goalkeeper. Is that sufficient? All right, that solved his problem. I made him my backup. And now he's like, oh, guess I'm the backup. Guess I can't complain about playing time anymore. Sick. All right, we had a week off, and I expect a dominant home performance today. All right, I'll just basically Google to test if I have packet loss. But yeah, we know all the hardware on the computer itself is able to handle stuff. We're just dropping frames anyways, which is obviously frustrating. So the goal is to diagnose where in the process those frames are being dropped, basically. Could I swap the Ethernet cables between my two computers? I mean, I could. I also own, like, tentatively, like 15 Ethernet cables, so it's really not, like, hard for me to just get another one. What is an NIC? You say it could be a bad NIC. I welcome all ideas in this topic, by the way. If you didn't notice that already. On a roller coaster. Such a roller coaster. Network interface card. Yeah, I'm sure it's integrated into my motherboard. No, I mean, I'm familiar with how internet works, right? I want to be clear about that. I am familiar with how internet works, particularly in the United States. I have moved basically every year that I've been a streamer. So I'm very, very familiar with how, my parents' attic and whatever, learning and basically applying internet stuff. So I know, like, it's not throttling because my other computer, like, is getting normal internet readings. So Henry, thank you for the 4 months, bro. Appreciate it. No, I do not have a VPN on my streaming computer. That's all right. We keep going. We're just checking things off the list, right? I wonder if there's a way to test my network card. Does it sound like an obvious network issue? I know. That's why I tested all of the main hardware of my computer. That's why I think, honestly, the Ethernet cable is definitely something that is now one of my... If the major hardware in the computer is okay, then it's onto the Ethernet cable. It's on to basically the way my computer relates to the internet. You know? That's what it's up to at this point. All right, we're on to the next match. You'll be stunned to learn they are playing a 4-2-3-1. I'm going to start Wesley Diaz and Lucas Lima because they were immense in the last match that they started together. Ailton is suspended, and we hate him, so he is not playing today. Arthur Enrique takes his place at left back, and we return Guilherme Montoyan into the starting 11 now that he is fit enough to handle it. We have suffered two, might I say, ridiculous and unnecessary losses in our last three matches, so we are very interested in a normal win today. That would be awesome. No, I have NordVPN on my gaming computer. I just don't have it on my streaming computer. I don't do a lot of web browsing on my streaming computer, you know? Zealand PowerPoint? Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Look, if you are coming here to tell me that we are dropping frames, we're talking about the various reasons, like the various things that could be causing it. I promise I know. I promise I don't normally look like a slideshow. We have been battling to figure it out over the course of the past week and a half. But yeah, it's not hardware, it's not CPU temperature. We fixed all that stuff, so it's something else. Should I buy FM24 now? Yeah, if you're going to be able to play it a lot, dude, then buy it. I mean, the game doesn't come out until March, so if you've got a big winter season set up where you're going to be able to play the game a lot, then yeah, get it. These frame drops are brought to you by Displate. I mean, literally, today. We don't look great. We actually do not look great in this match either. Thank you. Where's the thing that tells you where the frame drops are coming from? Somebody just mentioned it in chat, and that was the thing I thought I'd found on Google earlier, but I couldn't find it to bring it back up. But I have heard tell that there is somewhere in OBS that can tell you what part is causing the frame drops. Have you updated the MoboLand chipset and BIOS drivers? I feel like you typed that knowing that I would have no idea what you were talking about. Because, man, I've built 3 computers, and I know what the BIOS is, but I have no idea what any of the other stuff in there is. Yeah, encoding advanced there is no encoding section in the advanced options of OBS. That's why I'm asking, because I went in there to try and find it, but it is not there. OBS view stats. Thank you. Yeah, it says dropped frames parentheses network. It also says frames missed due to rendering lag, frames skipped due to encoding lag. That's both the thing. You fiber or coax? I am on fiber. I do have a frames missed due to rendering lag and frames skipped due to encoding lag, and I've a little under half the frames are due to that. But then there's a dropped frames parentheses network section that is dropping those frames, so upload shouldn't be an issue ever, which is why my brain has always gone to the hardware, because my internet has been flawless since I moved here in terms of all the reports we get back from it. Please tell me I'm not about to get scored on. I would love a goal. I would love a goal for some good news. Have I updated my BIOS recently? No, I have not updated my BIOS. I'm surprised BIOS don't update automatically. The codec I'm using to encode was literally the first thing I thought to change. We have used both the graphics card and the CPU, which both passed the high level of stress tests that I put them through over the last couple of days. So it is not the CPU or the GPU. It is not the basic encoder. We are currently encoding on the CPU right now. We wanted to test that out for a whole stream. It clearly does not make much of a difference. P. Fong, thank you for the 31 months. At least we scored a goal, yeah! Let's go, dude. We scored. I hope you can see it. No, it's just the network that's going up right now. The frames that are being dropped right now are just because of the network. Got a goal at 5 FPS, baby. I was just making sure I remembered what it was. It was Anderson Cordero. Yeah! Go team! Could be an S-Dome scheduling issue from the microcode. So you're telling me I have to go into the BIOS and update my BIOS? I've never heard of BIOS drivers being a problem. That was almost a sick goal. No, but I just said I'm not happy after taking a 2-0 lead on accident. I've never done that before, so let's see how the team responds. All right, it's been lagging for about 45 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the Zealand slideshow. What brand's my motherboard? Bro, I actually don't remember. I built this computer like 4 years ago. That's why I was kind of surprised that everything passed the stress tests with 0 errors. But it's the one that's not an Intel chip. So try the network cable first. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. No, it is not Intel. There's an older, like, I think it's RMD, right? It's the... exclamation point streaming PC should bring it up. There's a command that brings up the specs for my streaming computer. AMD, thank you. The fact that it starts after a while makes me think it's software related. Yeah, it usually starts around 2 hours. There you go. That's the CPU and graphics card of the streaming PC. Yeah, and if you've ever watched a Zealand stream, the stream has come off of this computer. It is the computer that I've streamed off of since the very early days. I've had this computer the streaming computer for a long time. It doesn't do anything other than just record me when I'm making videos and streaming. Oh no, the FM's on a different computer. There are two computers here. I'm playing Football Manager on a different computer. That's why I actually started going with the 2 PC setup. Because then you can play Football Manager at a super high level and also stream at a super high level, which is obviously awesome. Something we want to do. Mubarak Wakaso, you're coming in. Joffrey Solis and Silvino are going to be the new strikers, because apparently that is the issue with our team today. Bruno Nascimento, if you head the ball to the other team one more time, I'm not subbing you in for a couple of games. That has been your problem, Bruno Nascimento. No. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Head it away. Thank you. Since when? Where? In this economy? I already tested all of my RAM sticks. They passed the test. I have 0 errors in the RAM. I mean, for what? I don't even see like a violation in here. They're saying he was shoved a little bit on that. Come on. Come on, man. That's why we spend big money on a keeper in Tunisia's national team right there, because he makes big plays like that to keep us up a couple of goals. Spooked him right there. He spooked him. Well, that means today after the stream, I'm going to switch the Ethernet cable, update the BIOS, and what do I do about the network chip or whatever? No, I own like 10 Ethernet cables. I own like 10 of them. This became a podcast. I got you, man. I really just feel terrible because there's no reason that I shouldn't have an amazing stream. Like, I really believe, I realize this is hilarious coming from a guy in a slideshow bacon costume. Like, the reason it angers me so much when there are issues with the stream, and the reason I like mentally fixate on it so much is because you guys support the stream a lot. There's a lot of people that are subscribed to the stream and that watch the stream a lot and deserve to have a stream that you can actually freaking watch. Which is why, you know, I have a separate streaming computer and all this fantastic hardware and stuff. But yeah, I use the onboard one. I don't have a separate network card. Sounds like a memory. Okay, look, if you say, if one more person says, it sounds like this and doesn't tell me what I'm supposed to do about it, if I ever do actually read your message, I'm going to ask you what do I do about it. So please tell me yeah. So if it is a memory leak, I thought that was RAM. Right, I've already tested all of my RAM sticks and they passed with 0 errors. I did a full MIM86 test. No, and I appreciate that sentiment resolution. I just mean that, like, I want people to be able to enjoy a high-quality stream. I feel like it's disrespectful from me if I'm not able to provide that, and this has been going on for longer than a week now, so it's really pissing me off, honestly. Sweet. Let's go, brother. Let's go. At least we won the game. Yeah, no, okay, so it is not a memory leak. I can confirm the memory is at 30%. It is not going up over time. We've checked that multiple times. I open that, obviously, a lot. You want to be starting more games, okay? Yeah, man, totally. I'm totally going to put you on the field a lot, Rafinha. I can't believe I didn't do that earlier. Install the OS on a new hard drive. So here's my question. When you say install the OS, what I'm hearing is it's like reinstalling Windows. Wouldn't that just delete everything that's on the computer? Okay. We need to make a command that checks off all the things we've already done. PC temps are fine. CPU stress test passed. Internet connection is fine. At least the internet service that is being provided through my router is fine. Obviously, the internet connection from my computer is not fine, from the streaming computer. GPU passed a stress test with no errors. RAM all passed a stress test with no errors. It is not a memory leak. CPU temps are under 80 Celsius. So, something else. Right? I've got a couple of things I'm going to try. I'm going to install new drivers for BIOS and look for new drivers other places if I can find them. I'm going to put in another cable for the Ethernet. I guess, all right. Check for committed memory. I'm not really seeing committed memory here. I'm going to be honest, dude. I'm seeing the various disks, the HDD, Ethernet, GPU. Somebody was talking about Ethernet pass-through. The send is fluctuating from 4 to 7 megabits a second on the send, so maybe I should just ask the PC what's wrong. True, that's actually a pretty good idea. It's not an internet problem. We know it's not an internet problem. I can run the Ookla for the millionth time, but it is stable and it is quite voluptuous. We've ruled out a lot of various pieces of hardware. We're going to try and rule out another piece of hardware today. Committed memory is 12.7 out of 33.9, so 22 cached. If any of that's bad, then let me know. But that's what it says, and there's no like red flashing lights telling me that's terrible. So, that guy looks very good. New intermediary suggestion from a Bolivian club there that looks, that's the type of guy I'm looking to bring in. South American, so it wouldn't be a big adjustment for him. He'd be stepping right in, living life, la vida loca. How goes the stream? Well, it's a slideshow, really, so. Do I use driver boosters? No, I do not. I don't think I need to free up RAM, so as much as that might like help the, me be able to computer and stuff, I don't think that's like going to solve the very present issue of the fact that I can't stream. True story. I know I'm getting started. If I stream at a lower resolution, does it help with the stuttering? I know I've lowered the bit rate very low. My resolution is 1080p. So I'm going to be honest, if I can't stream at that resolution, I need to get another computer. Because that's the resolution I need to stream at. For science purposes. Let go. I'm only getting started. Have I tried streaming with NVENC? Yes, we have tried both encoders. As somebody that has streamed for a good while, that is basically usually the first thing you switch. If you feel like one encoder is being overloaded, you switch to the other one. Zelensky, thank you so much for the 13 months, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me in the tough times, when I'm down. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. All right, boss man. Well, we've got our I'm getting more and more convinced. Like, oh, you're getting more and more convinced to buy us. Okay, well, I have my attack plan here. Yeah, I'm streaming in a slideshow. I feel terrible about it. I ran a bunch of stress tests yesterday. They all passed, so we know it's not any obvious piece of hardware. I'm gonna end the stream today. I really, really do appreciate you guys helping, coming in clutch with a million different ideas. I can tell you one thing: we're never gonna run out of ideas here. But yeah, I think I've got a good set of ideas that we can apply to try and fix this issue. And generally, to do that, I'm gonna have to end the stream, and I don't want to play 3 or 4 more matches and try to do that. What I will say though is a huge thank you to Displate guys on the stream today. Despite the technical issues, which Displate is not responsible for, please do check them out if you can see me. Please do check them out because they've been incredibly helpful with the channel and the stuff's quality. I mean, we have it all over our wall in the streaming cave. Be sure to use the discount. Code Zealand gives you a huge discount on it, and really appreciate what they've done for us. And yeah, these things are awesome and super easy to use, and I hope that you find one that can help you out. Well, let's hope that we can get this all fixed, and I hope you guys enjoy the Displate if you're able to get one, and we appreciate them sponsoring the stream today. All right, guys. Love you guys. Fist bump. I'll see you tomorrow. It's the last stream before the marathon, and hopefully we will be fully functional. Here's to hoping, brother. Here's to hoping. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye. Happy Halloween! Forgot I was dressed as bacon.